When you keep checking how far others have gone, you forget how far you've come. Your journey is your own. Walk it with full attention. The road becomes clearer when your eyes stop wandering. Your life doesn't need to make sense to anyone but you. The more you try to explain yourself, the more lost you feel. Grow in silence. Let your peace speak louder than your explanations. You are not behind. You are not late. You are just distracted. Pour that energy back into your own life and watch how fast things begin to shift. The moment you stop worrying about their progress, you start noticing your own. The path becomes lighter, the noise becomes softer, and your focus becomes your strength. They are not your competition. Your old self is. Stop comparing chapters. You don't know what they're skipping. Stay on your page and write something worth remembering. When you water someone else's garden more than your own, don't be surprised when yours starts to wilt. Your energy belongs where your roots are. The more you chase validation, the more you lose your direction. Turn inward. Listen to the voice that doesn't need applause to believe in itself. They don't live your life, feel your emotions, or carry your burdens. So why let their opinions shape your journey? Trust your own feet. They know where to go. Your story deserves your attention. Stop pressing pause to watch someone else live theirs. Hit play on your own life and stay present with every second. Growth feels slow when you're staring at someone else's results. But when you stop looking, your own progress finally becomes visible. And that's when the magic begins. Comparison is a thief dressed in admiration. You think you're just observing, but it slowly steals your joy. Reclaim it by keeping your eyes on your own life. They are walking on a path you can't see. And you are too. Focus on your steps. Even the small ones are leading somewhere beautiful. Stop trying to fit into a life that isn't yours. You weren't meant to copy. You were meant to create something new, something real, something completely you. Your mind was not designed to carry everyone else's life. Let go of the pressure to measure up and just measure peace instead. That's where the truth is. Not everyone is ahead of you. Some are just louder. Silence the noise and focus on your own goals. Quiet work creates the loudest results. When you stop checking on them, you start checking in with yourself. And that's where the real answers live. Inside, not outside. You waste time waiting for approval, yet your soul has already said yes. Trust that. Focus on that. That's the only green light you need. They can't define you. They don't know your fight. They haven't walked your road. Pour your time into healing and building, not explaining or comparing. Every time you doubt yourself because of someone else's highlight reel, remind yourself that your behind the scenes is where the real growth is happening. You are not here to prove anything to anyone. You are here to become everything you were meant to be. Eyes forward. Stay in your lane. When you choose to focus on yourself, life stops feeling like a race and starts feeling like a journey. And that's when you truly begin to live. Keep your goals close and your distractions far. What they're doing won't change your path, but what you're not doing will. Jealousy fades when gratitude grows. You can't focus on lack and abundance at the same time. Choose to see what's good in your life and build from there. You're not falling behind. You're just growing differently. Let that be enough. Let your journey be valid even if it looks nothing like theirs. Not everyone needs to understand your silence. Not every step needs to be shared. Sometimes the best progress is the one made quietly and consistently. You don't need to post it, prove it, or compare it. Just live it. Your peace is louder than any applause could ever be. When you're focused on you, the noise fades, the pressure drops, and suddenly you remember what matters. That's when the real progress begins. Everyone blooms in their own season. Looking at someone else's flowers won't make yours grow faster. Water your own soil. That's where the beauty begins. The more you know yourself, the less you care about what they're doing. And the less you care, the more you grow. If you're always checking their path, you'll miss your own shortcuts. Your focus is your power. Use it where it matters most. You are not in their race. You are in your own lane. And that means you get to choose the speed, the path, and the destination. Look how far you've come when you stop looking at how far they've gone. You were never supposed to walk their road anyway. Their timeline is not your truth. Your growth doesn't need to look like theirs to be real. Celebrate what you're building, even if it's quiet. When you place all your energy into becoming who you were meant to be, there's no room left for comparison. You become too focused to be distracted. Nothing drains your spirit faster than trying to be everything to everyone. Focus on becoming everything for yourself. That's how you start to win. You don't grow by watching others live. You grow by getting honest with yourself and taking steps that scare you in the direction of who you're becoming. What you give your time to shapes who you become. Let go of the scroll. Pick up your own life and pour into it with both hands. Sometimes the loudest progress is the one no one sees. Don't let the spotlight fool you. Keep building quietly. The world will feel it soon enough. Not every win has to be seen. Focus on what feels right, not what looks impressive. That's where the real fulfillment lives. When you focus on them, you lose yourself. When you focus on yourself, you find everything you were missing. The answers were always within. Comparison keeps you stuck in a life that isn't yours. Attention is powerful. Place it where it brings you peace, not pressure. Be so focused on your own growth that their opinions become background noise. You're not here to impress. You're here to evolve. Let them run their race. You have your own pace, your own map, your own purpose. Stay in your lane and make it legendary. You weren't born to compete. You were born to create. Stop chasing someone else's dream and start building the one that belongs to you. Peace comes when you finally stop asking, "Am I doing enough?" and start asking, "Am I becoming who I want to be?" The more you care about their life, the less you live yours. Take your eyes off the crowd and look in the mirror. That's who you're building for. Life isn't about keeping up. It's about waking up every day and choosing to move forward, even when no one sees or claps. Nothing changes until your focus changes. What you give attention to grows. Let it be your goals, not their journey. You can't build your dream while watching theirs. Turn off the noise. Turn up your discipline, and let your results speak for themselves. You were not made to chase after someone else's life. You were made to create a path no one has walked before. Own that. Protect that. Walk it fully